Hello everyone, my name is Ashley and I'm a host for our D&D game, A Tale of Violent Efficiency. As some of you may know, episode 15 did not air because I was not feeling well and did not make the session. So what we have done is we have recorded the session and are going to upload it and release it as an audio file and as a YouTube video. So for those of you who still want to keep up to date with the game in general, you can listen to the entire episode here, or you can catch the recap at the beginning of the next episode. I have also included the recap from last episode, so you won't miss anything. Thanks for tuning in, thank you for all of your support, and I hope that you enjoy A Tale of Violent Efficiency. Friends, foes, and fiends, prepare to behold a tale of violent efficiency, a D&D game hosted every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, featuring Brian as Karask, a bearfolk druid with a somber history and a big heart, Ashley as Dulisimir, a fledgling succubus whose headstrong accident left her siren heritage in ashes, Brandon as Ardul, a socially awkward, streetwise magic savant, Angie as Tira, an angry half-orc barbarian whose past has garnered a will of iron and a mysterious connection to the Drow. Jeff as Lazarus, a Dhampir fighter with missing memories and an interesting obsession with the obsessions of others. Rosie as Fauna, an elven beastheart whose gentle and hearty personality strongly contrasts that of her owlbear companion, Nyla. And finally, Brad, our game master and storyteller.
Welcome everyone, it's your favorite undead gentleman Lazarus with your weekly recap. Where did we leave off? Oh yes, Tira spent some time training with her grandfather to control her magical ring. It was a bit of a struggle, but from my point of view, she's got nowhere to go from here but up. On her way out, she was also given a potion for Dulisimir, one that would allow her to safely have sex with people in... Wait, isn't that just a condom with extra steps? In any case, Tira met up with us at a local tavern following our battle with a bounty hunter that was after Fauna. Speaking of Fauna, she's had another name this whole time. I love secrets, especially when they get exposed. We decided to continue our conversation upstairs away from potential threats, and around this time we discussed our next steps. This is when Tira gave Dulisimir the potion from her grandfather. Dulisimir was not as excited about the prospect of a bribe, but I was certainly jealous. After all, I racked up quite the debt. As if sent by the gods of plot hooks themselves, Laertes, Tira, and Ardul's handler appeared to give us our first assignment. We needed to head to the Eye of the Allfather. The group also discussed finding my wife and returning to Fauna's home. I wasn't sure where the floating castle was exactly or how my dear Carmilla acquired it, so we phoned the professor for some insight. He said the castle belonged to the Storm Giants. I don't know how Carmilla ended up there, but she's always been so upwardly mobile. We settled on heading to the Eye first, and then following up on Carmilla and returning to Fauna's family home. Or at least I thought we settled on that course of action. Fauna made several attempts to run away, foiled at nearly every turn until Karask was able to talk some sense into her. Then, in a scene framed by the moonlight, lovebirds singing, Ardawa caught up to Fauna, sharing a heartfelt moment that seemed to convince our elven friend to remain with us, at least for now. As we all drifted off to sleep, I awoke to find myself outside. Sun on my face, color returned to my skin. In the distance, I could hear the beautiful music of my wife. I ventured until I found her, and suddenly it all seemed so familiar. Carmilla spoke of a guest, a stranger, joining us for dinner. I could see the blood and death. I remembered this moment. I entreated my love, "Let's run away." She laughed off my request and instead spoke of my friends. "You wouldn't let them hurt me, would you?" "No, never, my love. I would never let anyone hurt you." Anyways, moving on. We ventured forth to the north, where we went to the Eye of the Allfather. Here we came across a few traps and a tribe of barbarians. This particular tribe and their wormling weren't really interested in talking. Sorry, Fauna. Looks like this is more in league with Tira's specialty. Tira leapt into the fray, with me close behind. Our battle quickly reached a fever pitch. And what better place to pick up our game than when I'm low on hit points and completely surrounded? Let's start the show.
All right. Has everybody listened to our recap from Jeff?
I have.
Yes, I have.
I have.
I have as well.
It's unfortunate. All of our normal viewers won't be able to hear Lazarus's recapping of the previous week's events.
Man, I booked a office space in my building to record it this morning, and I came out and someone was like, "Were you talking to yourself in there?" I'm like,
Yes.
like, "It's a long story. I'll tell you later."
Oh my goodness.
Were you talking to yourself in like a strange quasi-British accent?
What was that voice you were doing? They said. I just kept walking, like head down.
Don't make eye contact. If they don't make eye contact, they don't know that I exist.
Let me get my NPC sheets up and do that. Shaman and of course the Uthgard Berserkers. Yes, a couple things I had a little misnumbered last week as I was listening back to the recaps. The tribe is the Great Worm Tribe. WORM.
Okay.
Yeah. Why they didn't name themselves.
Why?
You would assume the why. You would assume why would you name yourself after a worm and not a dragon?
Yeah.
100%. The Uthgard part of them is the name of their clan.
Okay.
Okay, why does it Shaman keep wanting to come up there? There's the Berserker. Okay, that's... Keep trying to open up the same sheets. I keep forgetting the third one that I'm missing is the dragon. I believe the dragon is currently on cooldown for his breath weapon too.
Yes.
Another reason why I needed to expand everything out, because I couldn't use my little icons because they just completely covered everything we were doing. Okay. Let's get right back into this. Initiative. Uthgard Shaman is going next. What do I need?
Turn order.
I got turn order.
Oh.
We don't.
Doesn't
we
come
don't.
up first.
Yeah.
No, you
I
should be
can't
able
do-
to click the little stopwatch looking button on your side. It should bring up turn order.
Well, I have a thing that says turn order. It just is blank.
It's just blank?
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I start moving
Blank.
it, perhaps it'll recognize. Anyway, let's see. I want to... all right, Shaman is... no, that's a bad idea. They're crazy. They're not fanatics. Shaman's going to take held action. And I think move back 10 feet. Measurements are right on this board, right? All right, and Tira, going to be your turn.
All right. I'm going to risk the opportunity attacks and run after the shaman over here. Which
Okay.
I guess is going to activate a held action and 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah, so we're going to activate the 2 opportunity attacks first.
Yeah.
It's a 22 and a 21.
Oof, those will both hit.
You were raging. I do remember that.
Yes. So I
think you're
should
in
take half damage.
Yeah, you'll take half. So it's going to be 4 on the first one, 3 on the second one.
Okay. And then he's got a held action. Is that going off or am I going?
It's going to go off.
Okay.
Shit.
I think that's what I'm going to say in a second. Right?
Well, kind of, because I didn't want to hit my held action right then because it was going to hit things that were near to me. But now it's just worse because I'm going to hit one of you for 2 of mine. He's going to throw off a lightning bolt.
Oh, just a second. No, he's not.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
No, he's not. Ardal's in range for a counterspell?
Just barely.
Just barely. Are you?
60 foot.
60 foot. God damn it! I should have taken 5 more feet back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Cool. Tara, you go rushing at these 2. You feel 2 axes hit into your shoulder and your thighs. You go rushing forward. You see lightning charge up in his hand. And then you just feel this magic pulse come over your shoulder from Ardwell. And it just cancels out the lightning right in the shaman's hands. You get right in his face.
Awesome. Okay. And then I will take 2 attacks recklessly.
Recklessly. Got it.
So
21 and 20. Both of those are going to hit. Actually, 8 on 16 is 14. First hit to kill.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, I guess the second one was because I was in the moment.
second one was a double tap.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
I already clocked all XP.
I had to get rid of the guy that was doing damage I can't reduce.
Yeah, the only one you're not resistant to. Okay, it's full Tira's turn. Lazarus.
Yeah, still not showing turn order, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can direct traffic.
Gotcha.
Can you remind me? I don't remember. I think I've mostly, out of the ones surrounding me, I've mostly hit blue up until this point. I think Tira was fighting purple. Is that right? I don't think purple's.
Looking at their health, I would say that's an accurate summation.
Okay, I will.
You need some sort of burst attack.
Yeah, I'll. Tough mobility. There's a lot of things I need on this build. I will. I'm gonna take my first main hand attack, or I'll take my first main hand attack at blue. So let's see, Cloud Piercer with
23 hits for 12.
plus the radiant from the crimson
Goes up
right.
to 14. Got it.
Second main hand strike, same thing. Let's see. I'm just gonna check that box to make it easier. 27
On blue still?
on blue still, yeah.
On blue still. 9, 10, 11, 12. Hit kill.
Cool. I will. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet. I'm gonna, as soon as he hits the ground, I'm gonna yell at him to pop back up and take a swing at Red right next to him, because that's adjacent, so he shouldn't have to move. So I don't have
Okay,
to.
so he's going to make an immediate attack on Red.
Yes.
Choice ability first. Move up. Okay. He'll take his swing. 15 hits, deals 15 damage to Red.
Perfect. Then I will continue with my 2 offhand attacks, but let's see, who do we got? Red looks Now you guys are surrounded. I will take my 2 offhand attacks towards purple above. So first one.
22 for 6.
22. And then second
They
one.
were all reckless last round, so.
Yeah, okay, cool. 18.
18 for 11, killed the purple.
Perfect. I will breathe a sigh of relief as I'm still standing, and then I will end my turn there.
Lazarus is literally standing here, stabbing one person to the front of him, and like in this halfward stat, and stabbing the person behind him. So he's like literally out here fighting 2 people on either side of him.
That's what 2 swords are for. And I'll end my turn. Who's next in the turn order?
Karask, you're up.
All right. So Lazarus needs to get up. Lazarus needs ups. So
yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to cast a 4th level healing word.
Oof.
So that's going to heal you for 13.
Nice.
So there's my 1 4th level spell that I can use. And then I am going to, since you're the only person other than Fauna that's actually seriously injured, so I'm going to be directing that extra healing from the chalice. That's going to be going to you as well. So that's going to be 2 plus spells level, so an extra 6.
Ooh.
So that's an extra 6 hit points that you're going to be regaining right now too, on top of that.
I got some pep in my step now. Everyone look out.
Yep. So that was my bonus action. And then my action, I am going to cast in the area right here. I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom at 2nd level. So, oh, it already came up for some fucking reason. That was weird. Con save.
Hello.
Every enemy.
Hold on, guys.
Should have stepped out, I think.
Orange, red, and yellow must make con saves. DC
16.
DC 16 con save.
All right.
Half as much 2d6 necrotic damage if they fail.
Okay, so orange, yellow, red.
A strange little girl just came into my bedroom, who I've never seen before in my life.
Well, that is odd.
Yeah.
It would be even weirder if I didn't have kids.
So
that would be a cause for concern.
Yeah.
Okay, so those that succeeded take half damage. They take 4 necrotic.
Yep. And Lazarus can spend a hit die to regain health.
I'll
Hit
definitely
die or a hit die?
A hit die. One of his unspent hit die to regain a number of hit points equal to the roll. Now, is this considered a healing spell? And can I add my life cleric modifier to it?
Sure.
All right. So add your hit die plus 4. So 9.
Oh yeah. Back up. We're doing it. We're doing it.
And that's my turn. Now I know. I was glad I haven't cast that spell yet. So fantastic.
Arduo.
All right. Well, let's see. What creatures look most damaged?
Roll me an insight check. Eight.
8.
Too close to tell between the 3 of them.
All right. Was the worm damaged at all?
No, the worm has not been damaged.
That was 25 feet, right? So yeah, it's within 25 feet. Sorry, the white dragon needed to do a con save as well.
It was a 10-foot radius centered on a point within range.
Oh, that's right. So
Actually, well, if you centered it on Lazarus, which is kind of what it seems like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a hit on him too. Dragon will have to make its con save. Succeeds on its con save.
So just
and takes.
Cool. That's all I needed. I completely forgot that it was that was in range. I didn't realize. I'm used to seeing a white dragon on the fucking field right now.
Ah, well. At any rate, I think there's some magic missiles heading that dragon's way.
Okay, that will be 9 damage to the dragon.
Cool.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Fauna.
Okie dokie. I was just going over my stuff and I have something that I have not used that you gave me a while ago, so we're going to try this out. Oh my goodness. Okay. First, I'll move Fauna back a little, like right behind Nyla.
Lightning arrow. Nice.
I'll have it go for the dragon.
Yeah, you gotta make a bow attack.
Oh, okay. Let me do that.
Uh, 11's gonna miss.
I'm going to use my reaction.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Twist the Sky. I'm going to roll a d20. And roll a d20 and subtract 10 to produce a number from 10 to -9. So if I roll a nat 20,
number, then we subtract 10 and we add that amount to the roll.
Yep. So
Yep, go
hopefully
for it.
this goes well.
Gotta roll higher than 10.
Nope. Okay.
Nope.
I
No,
tried.
it really missed this time.
3 minus 10 is a minus, what does that be? -7. -7 on 11 makes that an attack roll of 4 is a miss.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
First time I tried it. It at least was a miss. But the good thing is it still needs to roll a dex save.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Roll me 48. It takes half as much damage on a miss.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he doesn't get a dex save against that. Rosie, you could just roll them in one piece so it added for me, could you?
Yeah, I didn't
8
think
plus
about
3
it.
plus
Again.
5 plus 7 is 23. He'll take half of 23, cut that to 22, so he'll take 11 lightning damage off that.
Yes.
And then
Then I'm gonna have Nyla attack Red.
Red
Okay,
needs
before that,
yeah.
Red, Nyla, Rosie, Ardwill.
And
Ardwill.
and Lazarus.
Fauna, Nyla, Red, and Lazarus must all make a dexterity save of 14 or take 2d8 lightning damage.
Nope.
I totally thought I had it measured out right.
Ardwill's good.
That's what she says as the lightning hits you all.
Yeah, that is what she's saying.
As you get shocked like a Ninja Turtles game.
What do I need? I need the Berserker roll a dex save. He fails too. Okay, Rosie rolled 2d8.
Okay.
The dragon did that lightning?
No,
No,
Rosie
that's
did.
the lightning from her arrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So anybody who failed to save takes 7 lightning damage. Anyone who succeeded takes 3.
Who succeeded again?
Save was 16?
Okay.
No, 14. 14 was the save.
Okay.
So it looks like Ardwell was the only one to pass the save.
Huh. What a
Oh, I'm gonna
coincidence.
use. I'm gonna use my temporary hit points at least.
Your temporary hit points should be the first thing you get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Nyla can take her turn now.
Okay. Well, I still gotta do her 7. Okay. Now I can get an attack. Ferocity. Where's the attack I want? Where's the one I want? Hold on.
Yeah, you got 7 ferocity on top of whatever else you should have been accumulating this fight.
Yes,
You
she has
definitely got
9.
more than enough.
Well, I had an attack planned out, and then I forgot to hit the thingy for it to go. So, like, now I'm gonna figure something else out. Yeah, I meant to do Sickening Strike, but oh well. We're okay. We're okay. So, I pounce.
Okay, make an attack.
Yeah, sorry, I'm in pain tonight.
9's a miss.
Oh, of course it is.
Dice don't like you tonight. You're rolling 4s.
Seriously.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. They're all in order anyway. You see, with currently one, I can only see that it's a barbarian's turn, but not which one.
Oh, no.
That's fine. There's only 3 of them, and they're all in order anyway.
Just go top to bottom.
Yeah. Let's clear that up. Okay, so we're going. Orange's going to go first. Going to swing his great axe on Laz. 21.
That hits.
All right, that'll get you for 6.
Mm-hmm.
Red's turn, swinging at Nyla. 17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
It's a hit for 12.
And she's down.
No.
Nyla's gone. Yellow, swinging at Karask. 19.
19 hits.
That's going to get you for 9.
Okay.
And then we're over to the dragon's turn. Dragon's going to try to recharge breath. Excuse me. 2 does not work. He's going to dart over here after Ardwell and go for a bite. 15.
No. No. Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a reaction, do I?
Did you use a reaction? Oh, yeah, you counterspelled.
Counterspell, yeah.
Yeah. Counterspell at the beginning.
No, because Tira, who for some reason is now gone from my initiative order. But I know she's. I don't know why, but you are. I know where you're supposed to be, though. You're supposed to be at the top of the order, which is right after this dragon.
Okay.
That happened on Tira's turn. Ardwell's turn came after that, and I don't believe Ardwell snapped off a reaction. Fauna used a reaction. Lazarus used a reaction.
And
I
I
have not. I have not used a reaction.
You have not. Yeah, you've not used one this rotation.
Right. Okay.
So you are actually. You do actually have your shield for this one.
Whew. Okay. It misses.
That's good. That is good DMing right there. I lost track. Good job, Brad.
Tira, you're up.
Okay, I'm coming back in to here. And we'll attack that guy. I don't think I need to be reckless, because I think he's been reckless enough.
They've all been reckless, so yeah, there's no need.
So,
22 hits for 18.
is it still alive? No.
Still alive. I'll tell you when he's dead, don't worry.
All right, and then another.
And that's another 16.
Yeah. And that is all.
All right, Lazarus.
I am going to. I'm going to take a main hand swing at orange, seeing Tira
Yeah, we've got to
lay into
double
this
team
guy.
this guy.
Yeah, let's put him down. Okay, first swing for 19.
First swing, 19 for 12. Tira, you were 1 point short of killing him.
Oh man.
Good job, Tira. And I
Teamwork,
turn
yeah.
around and then I take my second main hand swing at red adjacent to me.
Okay, the second one, 23 hits for 9.
I'll make my offhand first one, 27
27 for 11.
and then one more.
22 for 11. That's a kill.
Okay.
Nice.
Did you max roll 2 in a row? You did max roll 2 in a row.
I did, yep. 6 and 5, yep.
Tira comes over here rushing at Orange, swings into him with her axe, gets it like stuck in his ribs, and he's like choking out, bleeding, coughing blood right onto Tira, and Lazarus just comes up behind and like swipes his head off.
I should have used the garrote wire. Don't worry, Tira, I got this one. I will. Let's see. Where's the worm?
It's attacking Ardwell.
Yeah, right in front of Ardwell, trying to bite him on the face.
I don't want him to do that. I'm gonna rush forward and yell at it. And what am I gonna yell at it? You look delicious. Don't mind if I do. And then I'm gonna rush forward in hopes that I bait him and get him to stop attacking Ardwell. And then I'll end my turn.
Got it. Karask.
Alrighty. Seeing as how Nyla is down, I am going to be making that my first priority. So I am right next to Nyla. I am going to be using a third level third level healing word on Nyla to get her up. Plus another 5 hit points on top of that.
Does Nyla get to make death saves, or is Nyla the type of creature that automatically dissipates upon death?
We have to technically revive her.
But isn't it like a spell, right? It's like a ritual you do.
Yeah. Fauna has to take like an hour to bring her back or something like that.
Yeah, it's not like Waffle was when Waffle goes. Right. He can just poof. Right. Like Nyla is an actual creature, so.
So then the implication is when she.
Wait, no, I can spend 1 minute meditating to bring it back.
Yeah, that's not our current question about this.
The question is whether that attack would have destroyed her body.
Yeah. The question is whether or not she dies immediately upon hitting 0. I'm gonna say she dies on 0.
Okay, so the spell doesn't go.
So yeah, you'll have to pick a different target if you want to use that spell. I'm not gonna like tell you, oh, you've cast it. It's you've lost all your stuff. No, reassign however you please.
Okay. I am going to instead. Yeah, I see that, and I am going to. Since I see Ardwell having a problem right there, I'm going to use my last second level spell. I'm going to cast Reduce on the dragon.
It's already little.
Even smaller. So I can't hurt him as much.
Okay, I get a save against this con save.
Yep.
And we got to hit 16. That was your save DC so high already.
I have a 20.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
Nat 20? No.
Mm-hmm.
Please reroll and take the lower. There's my 1.
17.
Jeez.
Oh well. I tried.
Who do you want to give advantage to?
I'm going to be giving advantage to. Fuck. Fauna, actually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We'll give
Give it to
Fauna advantage on her next shot.
Yeah. I'm going to advantage to Fauna. There's my action. Bonus action. Going to go for healing word for fuck. Yeah, we're gonna go Lazarus again. And we're gonna do that at 3rd level this time. Healing word, 3rd level. And I forgot, it's actually 1d8 plus whatever the spell level was for the healing for the extra healing. So I had to double check on that. So that's 11, and then 1d8 plus the spells level, so 3, so another 11.
Your
So you
healing
get heal
adds a die on it now?
It's been that way.
Was it? I thought it was just like your level.
So since I have the chalice up,
No, we have 2 different effects we're stacking. Okay.
Yeah,
I was thinking of your cleric ability that adds the bonus.
Yeah, the cleric one is the 2 plus the 2, but since I had chalice up, that's a 1d8 plus the plus the spellcasting modifier to it. So it's actually more. Holy shit. Let me.
I'm maxed out.
Say, shouldn't you be doing this on like Tira instead?
Tira gets resistance, so
Walker Rask is doing all of his math to figure out how much he's supposed to heal for anyone. For those of you that watch Calamity, was using silvery barbs on your own teammate in order to be able to activate advantage on your other teammate for their counterspell. Not one of the best uses of that spell I've ever seen.
That was incredible.
That was great.
The whole thing of being able to be like, yo, you're not going to take him out with this hit, and knowing to go for the advantage, incredible. That was such a smart play.
Yeah.
I was wondering at first what he was doing. I'm like, that won't help him. You'll make him roll another one, but it will fuck up. Then I realized, you're going to stack the advantage over Portia. Yeah.
That was smart. That was really smart.
Yeah, so that's actually was 13. So every time that I do that, so it's 1d8 plus 5 for my wisdom modifier plus whatever the spell
is that the total bonus that your healing gets? Is that a d8 plus 5?
So it's
figure
1d8
out the total bonus. Take it. We know it's an 8. What's the hard modifier?
All right. So hard modifier is 2 plus the spell's level. So that's 5 for that one. Plus 1d8 plus my wisdom modifier.
What's your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is 5.
Okay, so it's d8 plus 10.
No, it's basically the wisdom modifier and then plus.
Your wisdom modifier is 5, right?
Yeah, and then
you just said it was plus your wisdom modifier. Plus 2 plus the spell's level.
Yes.
So it's a d8 plus 10.
For this one, yes.
That's what the question was.
Okay.
Which means that Lazarus or Tira is bonus healing 18 on top of the. Your bonus healing healed more than your spell did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. That's why this is kind of crazy.
So 11 plus 18 means you healed for 29.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, so you healed for 29 this last time. So, yeah, that's my bad on that one.
Okay, wait. I was at 55. What the hell? I can't do math. Let me put myself back at 55.
Arduel, you're up.
God, I feel like I'm back in Final Fantasy 14 as a healer. God, there's so many cooldowns.
All I gotta say is wow.
Yeah. A lot of fucking
Jesus.
healings.
That's
It's a ridiculous heal off a healing word at level 7.
Yeah.
Well, it's only if I upcast it. That's the problem. I don't get, it's a gigantic amount, but, I have to sacrifice a fucking 4th level spell slot to do it.
You get really good results out of lower level, I think, still, but yeah.
True, yeah. But I was
anyway,
just like...
Arduel.
Oh, okay. First of all, let me take the shield off because I believe now that it's my turn, I don't get my shield anymore.
Correct.
And let's go with magic missile again. And we'll do this white dragon thing.
For 6, 8 hit points is exactly enough to kill it.
Nice.
Awesome.
Any bonus actions, Otto?
I don't think I even have a bonus action. I don't think I even have bonus action spells.
You should look into them. They're great.
Yes.
That's why here. Actually, I've looked into them before, and all the bonus action spells are great for blade singers and not good for rear echelon wizards.
Very true.
Fauna.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it. Oh, I'm gonna move a little bit first. And then she'll...
And now she'll lightning arrow again.
Thorn whip.
No, I wasn't gonna make it.
I do not care for that lightning.
Wrong button for Thorn Whip.
Oh shoot, yeah it is. Oops.
There you go.
All right. 20 is a hit. It's going to deal 11 damage.
Yeah, she's just like screaming as she attacks.
Cool. Do you want to yank him towards you?
Will that give an opportunity of attack for others?
No. You're not. You won't pull him far enough for that.
Yeah.
No, I won't pull him towards me then.
Okay. All right. It's his turn. And gone. Well, where do I see the problem? You just whipped me. I'm right there next to Krask. He's gonna swing at Krask. 22.
Hits. Yeah.
Get you for 9. And Lazarus, you're up.
I will rush forward. Main hand. Okay, first strike. Let me check that box. Main hand for 24. Or
It's gonna
24 to
hit.
hit for 14.
Hits for 14.
Second main hand.
Hits for 13.
Take off that button. Offhand.
23 hits for
Offhand.
8. And 23 hits for 11. That's a kill.
Go down, god damn it.
Blender attack.
Yeah, I'm just a fucking whirling dervish. All right, we got rid of them. How's everyone feeling? I'm gonna start looting them for whatever they're worth. And then I'll start.
Fauna. You know what we gotta do.
Yeah, she runs over to Nyla and starts healing her.
I think you skipped me, but that's fine. Because Lazarus went twice since the last time.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay.
Sorry. That part where you dropped off the initiative order, I forgot you were there because you were supposed to go after the dragon.
Sorry,
That's
Tira.
okay.
That was your kill.
That was too cool to wrap up, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Fauna, you spend a minute bringing Nyla back up. You take a level of exhaustion.
I am actually helping her as best as I can with this action.
Okay, would you like to take the exhaustion instead?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Krask, you'll take the level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just try to not cool off because my rage is wintry, so try and warm up. I don't know. Calm down.
Try to calm down. You guys see a little bit of steam coming off of Tira as her body temperature kind of gets to a little bit closer to a normal range.
Okay.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah. All right.
As you guys finish with the fight here, and you're like looking around at the bodies here and there, you notice you've lost sight of Delissimir, and all you can see there, where she was sitting atop a little bit of the snow that's come in, is her bracelet.
I would like to just pick that up,
What?
stick it in a pocket.
You're gonna do what?
Just pick it up and stick it in a pocket of something I don't care much about. Yeah, I'll just stick it in a bag I don't care much about, because if Delisimir suddenly appears, she'll rip through that.
Be stuck in a bag.
Yeah. Because I remember this. I have picked it up before and then wound up carrying her. So, yeah. Just in case.
Does anyone... I know we did this last time. Does anyone feel as though there's anything worth harvesting from the young wormling? Or is that something... Would this be worth anything? I'm not sure.
Let me take a look.
I'd like to add another couple of teeth to my necklace.
Fauna would like to dip her blood bow in its blood.
Ooh.
Oh.
You want to tune your
Nice.
blood bow to dragons?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You can do that.
Good call, Rosie.
I had it in mind over the last week, and I'm just like, that would be amazing.
That's a great idea. I will whoever's doing the checking of the dragon, I will give the help action to whoever wants to take the lead.
All right, that'll be great because
I'm,
I have disadvantage on ability checks right now.
I will.
I have
that's right.
survival.
I'm
Extracting,
right there. I'm checking it.
extracting parts from a dragon is an Arcana check.
Oh,
okay.
then not it.
Not it. Lazarus, you go help on that.
Artibel's got it. He doesn't even need
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't need us.
Let's see. You're going to get 2 checks in order to see how much stuff you can pull off the creature. Where's my DC set at? Uh, 12 plus half his rating. What's Tiny Dragon's rating? 22. 22 is going to succeed, though. What's the Dragon's rating? Dragon's rating was like 6. 12. 12 is going to miss. What are your options on a Tiny Dragon?
Music I'm listening to is very calm and soothing afterwards.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Apparently I was talking to you for a while there on nothing. What was the last thing you heard from me?
You're gonna go check what you have for your rolls.
Okay. 22 is going to succeed. 12 is going to fail. You are able to harvest one thing from the dragon. Your options for that are claws, scales, teeth, one of the wings, or its essential organ, which is the organ within its throat that allows it its breath weapon.
Well, I'll grab the essential.
Okay.
Harass tosses you his obsidian dagger and you just go, that'll make it easy to cut through.
If any of you else want to take something for a souvenir, you are allowed to take them. However, they are considered ruined in the process.
I just wanted a tooth for my necklace.
Yeah. You get a tooth that just doesn't have any special properties.
Same.
Okay.
That'd be fine by me. And I think
Uh,
Nyla should be up, right?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know what the hell happened to Delisimir.
No idea. We don't got time to worry about it. As I will cast Goodberry. And I will make a motion for Nyla to open her mouth. And I will shove all the good berries in. Just like a little waterfall. And she is healed for 40 since I'm still in my chalice form. So she's healed for 40 plus a D8 plus 5. So 6 plus 5, that's another 13 plus another 3.
She is good.
How many hit points? I was going to say, how many hit points do you have? Why do you have to keep doing all this math? You overkill it, okay?
50.
Well, so I'm sitting here because I can do Cure Beast now, so I was going to cure her like that, and he just shoves all the good berries in her mouth. So
Yeah,
I
Fauna's
don't know
just
why
literally-
he's shoving a whole bunch of good berries in her mouth. She comes back with full health.
Right?
Oh. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I didn't realize she came back with full health. I thought she came back by 1.
She's not revivify.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right,
maybe we'll
I shall rescind the good berry.
No, at any point in time, Fauna can stop, spend a minute, and full heal Nyla.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The only problem is she takes a
Actually-
level of exhaustion every time she does it.
But Karas great. They took it this time.
Okay.
So now
well,
that
you know what, I will then.
if we're patched up, we're eating some good berries. Does anyone need an actual short little break here, or are we pressing on and moving forward at this point?
Well, I
Fine.
mean, with the good berries, each of you that eats one is healed for 4. So,
Do you have enough for me?
how many do you need?
Just one.
There you go. Toss one to you.
All right.
Can Fauna get 2?
Yep. So that's 2, and then I'll shove the rest of my fucking gob. Heal for 21. Oh no, 28. So
Yeah, I'm only 4 hit points down at this point, and that's
okay.
So then I take it we're moving forward. Should we have Casey Conspicuo give us a bit of a preview before we all move in?
Probably. Sounds about right.
Affirmative. What's this huge chamber?
Go back. You just went through a door.
Oh, that's a door. Okay. Can I go around these columns?
Is dynamic lighting not on this map? God damn it.
Nobody look to the south.
I didn't actually see anything before.
Oh, I
you
did.
fixed-
I was fucking around and looking, and I was like, "Whoops!" But
No
Anyway,
one tells the DM he forgot to turn the switch on for the lights. All that time putting up all those walls for the dynamic lighting. We waste of fucking time. Okay. What all you guys see over here, I'm going to point out before we go to Casey Conspicuous stuff, is over here against this back point right here, you can see there are 2 extremely large doors. Over this long flight of steps, ascending 20 feet up, is a landing, next to which stands a pair of 30-foot tall granite doors carved in the images of giant gods locked in battles with dragons.
Oh.
Casey Conspicuo, flying up high, can head up over the ledge here and swings around and comes into a large area. Casey Conspicuo. Thick frost clings to every surface of this 100-foot-high vaulted chamber. 7 enormous statues dominate the room. The largest of them, an 80-foot-tall, robed giant, arms outstretched and face hidden behind a stony cowl. It faces a glowing archway to the eastern wall. Kneeling in rows on each side of the statue are 6 statues half its size, each impressive in their own right and depicting a paragon of a type of giant: hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, and storm. These smaller statues face the bigger one in the room's center, their arms outstretched. 5 of the giants hold weapons, and only the frost giant statue is unarmed.
Okay, can I try to sense if there's any magic? Well, wait, I have to wait till Casey Conspicuo gets back. I'm sorry. Never mind.
And that D4 was for Weal or Woe for my cosmic element.
For your what?
That.
Okay, you have not finished a long rest.
Oh, I don't remember what I rolled last time. I think it was even, but I did it just to be sure.
Oh, this is your thing for the day, like Ardwell's Portents.
Yeah, but for mine, it's just I can add a D6 or subtract a D6 depending on what I roll.
Okay.
So I rolled even, so I can add a D6 to anyone within 30 feet as a reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. I guess we're going to go into this big, huge room. Want to walk up to these big doors, or do we want to try to figure out how high up are the ledges on the side here?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
Krask, unless you're flying, you can't go up there.
Okay, got it.
Why don't Tira and I maybe see if we can open the door? We can take the lead.
Yeah. By the way, are you?
Oh, by the
able
way,
to-
sorry, we got lost in a certain thing. Lazarus, you were searching the bodies for stuff, right?
Yes, I was.
The shaman had a bag tied on his belt that had 7 gemstones, each of them worth 100 gold.
That's what I'm talking about.
You also noticed he had a very nice necklace.
Oh.
What does it look like before I put it on?
Don't put it right on.
It's got this kind of eye-shaped pendant. Within it, there's like a small little cross, and it has, weirdly enough, the image of an eye closed inside of it.
I could check to see if that's magical or just ugly.
Yeah. I think someone should definitely take a closer look at this, Tira, if you'd like to. I'll extend my arm and kind of hold it and clasp it just so you can take a look at it.
Tira, you can smell divination magic coming off it.
It's divination.
May I identify it?
Yep.
If you will allow me.
Yes.
Surely. I'll hand it over.
Ardwell pulls out his book, starts doing a quick identify. This is an amulet of proof against detection and location.
I think that Fauna ought to wear that.
I put it on and then I run away and go, "Can you guys find me?"
I actually have a necklace I was about to offer you, ironically enough.
I will No, I won't bonus action hide in the dark. I think you're onto something, Tira, considering there are quite a few people maybe looking for our dear Fauna. Fauna, would you like to put this to use?
Sure. That would definitely probably help.
Yeah. No, actually,
So-
I was gonna ask you because I realized I haven't really been using it, and I run pretty fast. If you want the Thunderwalker, was that a necklace? I'm sorry.
It was an anklet.
Oh, okay. Then it's a bracelet. An ankle bracelet I'm offering you. Because I haven't really been using it, and I'm pretty fast anyway.
Yeah, Shelly,
We have a
that's
hand
that
out on
too.
No, I was actually offering it to Lazarus.
Oh,
Lazarus does not meet the requirements for it.
Oh, okay then. Never mind.
Barbarian, cleric, druid, and monk.
Oh,
Fauna would probably get a pass on it because she is not a standard class.
yeah.
Also, I forgot to give you guys a heads up. It is kind of semi-thunderstormish in my area, so if I disappear, probably because I lost power.
Oh no.
I've
I doubt
had
it'll
one
happen.
power
It's not
outage
raining
today.
right now.
I've had one over here today at where we are, so I'm gonna hope that I don't have any more.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang on to the anklet for now then, because if I remember it and I need to get in the middle of something, that'll let me do that if I remember.
It's pretty much guaranteed you teleport 200 feet with it.
200 feet? I thought it said 6 squares.
Well, I think it's anybody within 200 feet hears it.
Oh.
Was that what the item said? Yeah,
well,
the blast
I
of
think I
thunder.
copy pasted it into my.
Yeah, it's basically Misty Step. You teleport 30 feet, and then the blast of thunder is audible to anyone within 200 feet.
Awesome. Okay. All right, I'll hang on to that.
It looks wonderful on you, Tira. Really compliments your legs. Great, excellent anklet. I'm not quite sure. Bracelets, anklet, looks wonderful.
You've been noticing my legs?
As of this conversation, I am looking at them very closely, and I can say wonderful craftsmanship, both in the bracelet and in
We have
your
a door to
legs, the
open.
musculature. As we open the door.
Y'all
Okay,
can
let's
flirt
open the
later. We got a door to open.
Fauna will ask for Arjul's help to put on the necklace.
Oh,
I will help her with the necklace.
So cute.
I will guidance Tira for opening the door if she needs to use strength.
Yeah.
Is it?
Have we
check
even
if it's
tried
locked?
the door yet? Yeah.
Not yet.
No, you have not.
I'm just
Did
gonna
you,
do
yeah,
it.
did you want to sniff the door?
Sniff the door.
That magical sniffing capability there?
I would think I would have already noticed it if I was.
Yeah, I would say a pair of 30-foot tall doors, probably you would have smelled them by now if they were magical.
This door is made of door.
Let's just give it a. Unless there's an obvious handle, give it a shove and see what happens.
Cool. You go to push at it, it doesn't budge.
Is there a keyhole or lock anywhere that we can see from our side?
Roll me investigate.
Investigation. What do we got?
Correct.
22.
That's spicy.
22. There is no keyholes or evidence of any kind of lock. It simply is a matter of this is a pair of 30-foot tall granite doors. They're just heavy as all hell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's put our backs into it. I will
I'll give Tira the help action.
try to use the open doors roll from second edition. I don't know.
Where's the hinge?
Where's the
don't-
hinge? Rock.
Can I see the hinge? I should say. Can I see the hinges?
Yeah.
Or okay, if I can see the hinges, then we really need to pull the door open.
Oh,
Well,
that's a good point. We're
but I
pushing
don't
against
really
the
see
frame.
hinges. if he said it's rock. I don't know.
Terry, give me an athletics check.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna help.
Advantage because of your help, I think.
Advantage because of help, yep. 26. Tira, you see the muscles in Tira's arm strain as she pulls at these doors. And finally, they creak and groan and they swing open.
Nice.
No
An
problem.
athletics check of 23 to open these doors.
I
Cool.
was gonna say if you needed that D4, it's still there.
Oh, I guess I did not.
Nice.
Are we just walking in, or are we going to sneak our way in? Should we barge in?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see any creatures in there, so we can go ahead and walk on in and start
Shoot.
nosing around.
All right.
As you come walking in, several torches along the walls begin to flare up.
All right. I've got my axe already in hand. Is this a thing, an object, or is it just part of like a mural on the
It's
floor?
part of the statue. It's the weapon it's holding.
Okay. Well, now is I think where I want to do another attempt to sense magic around these statues. Use my magic awareness again. Kind of walk around them. Hello?
Seeing if statues are magical or not.
Given the size of this room, we should make sure to all stick together and not get spread out, just in case anything comes wandering in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's such a simple strategy. I played with another group for a while where everyone just maximized the space of the battle map and none of us could help each other. And it's so fucking frustrating. We just like everyone just scattered to the winds, and I'm like, oh yeah, this group actually sticks together. How nice.
You're not getting a whole lot of magic off of these statues. They are of magical craftsmanship, but there's nothing particular imbued upon them themselves. The mithril archway off to the east of the room, though, that's got some crazy magic coming off of it.
Huh. I'm gonna go try to get a closer sniff of that.
I'll follow suit.
I'll stay close.
Yep. Following up on the rear as always.
Right.
Terry, come over to check on this archway. The archway is 40 feet wide and 40 feet tall. 6 different runes are carved into it, each one inlaid in the mithril, and a glowing mist fills the arch. Niches in the wall on either side of it contain empty, ice-covered sconces made of iron. See, there are 6 runes on it. 5 runes are lit currently. The 6th one is not.
Can I sense what kind of magic?
It's a huge amount of conjuration magic.
Okay. We got conjuration here, Arduel.
Are the
You know what these runes say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are the runes a particular language or is it just like arcane? I don't know.
They are giant.
I'm gonna walk up and start reading them, or silently to myself. I'm not gonna say it out loud and then blow us all to hell. But I will look at them and go, "Oh, I know some of these words," and then I will look at them. I want to particularly look at the one that you said was not lit and see what that one says.
You look at the 6 runes. It's pretty easy. Haug, Stein, Is, Eid, Sky, Ulvar, Hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, storm.
Well, it seems these runes are reflecting the names of the major giants, which seem to be present in the statues as well. I'm not quite sure why this one's not lit. Ardwell, would you have any insight?
The one that's not lit, that wouldn't be frost, would it?
It is.
I'm going to guess that we need whatever weapon the frost giant is supposed to have in the statue to get that to light up and do the. Just a wild guess there.
Sounds
Yes.
good to me. Is there any evidence that it would still be here, or would we need to leave here in time?
I have no idea. We'll have to look around.
I can try to grab the weapon. I didn't feel any special magic there. I'm gonna go do that since nobody said anything.
Do it. You got it.
I didn't
grab
hear
what
a
weapon?
don't, so
What do you want to do?
I would like to try to see if I can see if that weapon is really securely attached to that statue.
Which statue?
The one in the middle.
The big one in the middle?
Yeah.
Like you're trying to see if the weapon in his hand wiggles, like if it could be removed.
Yeah.
Is that it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You go climb up on it. That's like, how high was that statue? That's an 80-foot tall statue, meaning that his weapon is 20 feet tall.
Are you sure about this, Ardwell? I generally believe
I
you,
did
but
not
just
say
check.
that was. I did not say that was the weapon that we had to find and put into the storm giant's hand.
Okay. Which one do we need to find?
Notice how all the rest of the giants have weapons in their hands, right?
Yeah.
Except for the storm giant.
Frost.
Is the storm giant or the frost giant?
The frost.
Frost giant statue. The frost giant statue. Does it happen to have? Does it look like the statue should be holding a weapon?
Yes, the hands are placed in a way that would suggest it would hold a weapon.
All right, so we got to find a weapon.
I have weapons.
Rask will kind of grab the great club that he had on there, just like, what about this?
I'm going to guess there's a special weapon hidden somewhere around here. Are there doors out of this room or entrances other than the way we came in?
Yeah. There's a pair of doors at the top. There's a pair of doors at the bottom.
Let's try going through the doors to the south and see what the heck is going on.
In Karask's head, it's just like eeny, meeny, miny, mo,
But
catch a kid
stop,
right by
stop,
the
stop.
show.
We're gonna go to this. Let's look to the south. Come on, folks. Let's head down there to those doors. But before we go through, I would like to cast a spell
Clairvoyance.
on the other side of that door.
You cast clairvoyance into the next room. You see a feasting hall. Shattered glass and furnitureware, or not silverware. What's my thinking? What's the word for plates?
Platters.
Platters. There we go. Shattered platters and goblins all over the place. A roaring fire, weirdly enough, in here. And on one of the tables, an enormous great steel battle axe. Probably more importantly, wandering about the room are a pair of, ice trolls.
It's true.
Fun.
Goody.
Should I go? Yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All
That'll
right.
probably be the first one. What do you see in there? If you see a big monster, don't tell Tira.
What
Okay,
what are ice trolls? Are you going to tell us what ice trolls are?
That
I
is
don't
the
know if
question.
ice trolls. They're trolls, but they're made out of ice.
Got it.
I'm going.
That's
Hi, Shillelagh ahead of
illuminating.
time. Shillelagh ahead of time. Well, here we go. And just Shillelagh ahead of time. Here we go.
We're gonna reveal the map.
Yeah, give me a second. I had to
Yeah.
fix the sheet real fast. Never whisper, auto roll. Take that, and let's open the door.
As you before you open the door, give me a chance to have an
got this, don't
opportunity to. All right,
All right. You said all right. Okay.
just leave me space to cast spells on both of them at the same time. Area of effect, you know.
Okay. How close do we need to be before we need to start rolling initiative? Is it right
Let's see. I tell you what, Tira, you're coming up in front. Roll me a stealth check.
here? Yeah, I can be stealthy. I never have, but I could.
I could do it if I wanted to. I just don't want to.
I am trained in it.
There it is.
21.
Pretty stealthy.
You could probably get pretty close.
Okay.
I'm going to follow your
How
lead,
close
Tira.
can I be?
It's pretty
I'm
easy.
assuming I'm going around
All the
first.
furniture in here is giant size, so yeah, you're like a toddler coming into the kitchen.
Okay, so how close can I get?
Probably about
Right.
there. I would say
Okay.
that looks like a pretty good spot to say before you can alert them.
All right.
Yeah, Fauna and I are hiding behind the giant table.
Yep.
Okay, let me know when you guys are in position and we will start initiative. You guys, because Tira succeeded on a 21 stealth, you guys will get a surprise round.
Nice.
All right. You want to take? I'll follow your lead in, Tira. You got us in, so you pick the attack, and I'm going to follow in right.
Are you
after
guys? Let me know when you guys are in spots.
Okay, and then Caress is going to be right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoop, I'm measuring, not moving, and I want to be right behind Tyr and Lazarus.
Scooby-Dooing our way through here.
Are we good now, Fauna? You've been moving 5 feet at a time here.
I know.
think
I'm
we're
good.
good.
I'm good.
All right. Let's
Let's go,
roll
gang.
initiative.
And yeah, be good. I was going to try to, right before we went in there, I was going to cast a spell on everybody. Since
Oh,
we're
good.
really-
It does roll Tira's advantage for her initiative. Sweet.
Nice.
Would I have the ability right before we were about to get in position to be able to cast a spell on all of us?
If you do that, you'll lose your surprise round.
Shit. Okay, never mind.
You sure? I'll
Yeah,
let you do it.
the reason why is because that's extra damage on top of it. But I was going to cast
Nah.
Potency of the Pack.
Let's play it out. Let's see how it goes. This is a good. Tira's.
Yeah.
I don't think you're not going to get a chance. I imagine Tira's already probably halfway towards the first troll. So
Yeah, I figured as much. I was just thinking.
That's
Tira,
a good
go
sense.
for it.
Okay, I
You're
need to
first,
use the
Tira.
measuring tool. Just 1 second. I'm not good at the measuring tool. Is that 4 squares? Yeah.
If you have your token lifted, you can just press Q and it will track you as you move your token.
Okay. That's all right. I know what I need. Okay, so I'm gonna do my wild surge rage,
Okay.
which also now lets me move. Let me double check if it's half my speed. Yeah, half my speed, which my speed is 40, so I believe I can get here. If I can move myself. Is that?
You get that
Yep, 20
belly
feet.
bolt.
Yep, you
What
get
was
a belly
my
bolt
wild-
for your turn.
Oh, I got an 8 on the wild surge. Which, oh yeah, bolt of light. And so it has to make a con save or take 1d6
The
radiant.
DC is 15. Alright, so it's got to make con save 15 or take a d6. He fails. Roll a d6.
Okay. So
It's going to take 4, and he's blinded until the start of your next turn.
Nice. Do I get to do an attack in the surprise round as well? Or my attacks? Or was that
It's
it?
it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will swing at him now 2 times. I don't need to be reckless because he's blind. I think that gives me advantage.
Attack rolls against creature have advantage.
Yeah. And
All right.
shit. I think I had Winter's Rage still turned on, so those should be 2s where it says rage/cold instead of.
Got it. Okay, so that's going to be 15 and 2, 17 damage from the first hit. 25 hits on that one. That's going to be 10 damage on that hit.
Yeah. And that is it.
And that is your turn. There's a surprise round on Troll, who I realized I didn't give a color. We're going to mark him blue and mark him green. Oh, green's hard to see. Mark
Yellow?
him red.
Yeah, red
Yellow
is.
is yellow. Ooh, yellow's good to see
Yeah.
on here.
Okay.
Come start of his turn, he can't take any action. He is surprised. However, there is something about ice trolls that happens no matter what. Tira, you're gonna take 8. You're gonna take 0 cold damage.
Okay.
Oh.
I won't even mention it because I don't think I noticed. Sorry.
Okay, that works even better for me.
Yep.
Thanks.
Lazarus.
Fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna rush in. I have not. We did not take a short rest in the previous chamber, right? We just moved on. Okay, so my Crimson Right on my main hand is still going, and you'll see me do another quick cut and activate it on my offhand. This time the blade erupts with my other Crimson Right, which would be fire this time. So I jump in. I've got Radiant on my main hand and fire on my offhand. So first strike, main hand strike. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits for 7.
Plus 3 for Radiant. And then
Totals at 10.
next, let me just click that, make it easier. Next main hand strike. 16 again.
26 hits for 18.
And then my offhand. Ooh, nice.
Ooh, it's a
Crit.
crit. How much are we getting off that crit? That's 9 plus 7 plus 6. 22 damage on the crit.
And then one more offhand. Clicks. There we go. 18.
18 hits, that's going to deal 14 damage.
Does it seem to react to the radiant or the fire at all, or is it just it's effective, but is it reacting any more than I would hope it would?
Reacts to the fire, definitely.
Okay. And then you said I take 8 points of damage for being in the cold.
No, you don't take anything.
No. Oh, okay.
That happens at the start of the troll's turn.
Got it. Okay, then I will end my turn there.
Krask.
Okay. Wild shape form of the chalice. Yeah, we're gonna do chalice.
I just realized Karask and Fauna really are the Wonder Twins. Karask turns into these weird star things, and Fauna actually turns into animals.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
All right, so that was my bonus action. Action, I'm going to be got very small amounts of things that I can do. How much distance am I from people? Perfect, just the right amount. So I will be using my 3rd level spell, and I will be casting Potency of the Pack. And everyone within there, your like the hairs on your body start to go up and end, and everyone has pack tactics.
Nice.
Everybody gets +2 to armor.
No, you have to choose one. So everyone gets pack tactics. Oh, Brad, you still with us?
So does that give? Is that the advantage if we're next
Yes.
to an ally? Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
So everyone has pack tactics as long as you are within 5 feet of an ally.
That's cool.
So if you want to, Casey can be used as an attacking thing as well. Just in case.
Test.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, can you
Yep.
hear us?
Yeah, that's weird. I can always hear you guys. I that's not the problem. The problem is that sometimes I'm talking and my indicator's not going off for some reason. My mic stops picking me up for some reason.
Oh, that's
Might
weird.
need a new mic.
No, mic's working fine. I can still. It has a level meter on it, so I can see it receiving me.
Okay.
Huh.
Like Discord is just acting weird tonight.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that setup, you guys all have pack tactics.
Yep.
And once again, this is a weird spell that should be concentration, but isn't.
It is not.
Oh, god damn you, Cobalt Press. Why do you make such cool things to annoy DMs? Alright, Krask, anything else you good?
That's it, because that was my action and bonus action, and I'm going to stay right here and not do a whole lot.
Alright, Ardwell, you're up.
All right. Just a second. Well, I guess what I'm going to do is move a little bit there, and I want to put some magic missiles into blue. Nine points.
Sorry about that. My wife just brought me a cookie.
Yes.
Alright, magic missile. We're shooting on blue or yellow?
Blue.
On blue, that's going to be 9 damage. Ardwell's going to be getting thin on spell slots here.
Nah, wand of missiles, man. Wand of missiles.
Oh, I forgot you have that wand. That's right.
Motherfucker don't even need spell slots.
Yeah, I just got to use charges.
Yeah.
All right, Ardwell, are you done?
Yep, I'm done.
All right, Fauna.
Gotta say, I had this whole thing planned out of what I was gonna do, and then Karask basically used an ability that I was gonna do, but like differently. So I'm like, okay, what do I want to do instead?
I saw that, I was like, I have to get that.
That's a cool spell.
It is really cool. And I'm like, as long as everyone's within 25 feet, everybody gets pack tactics. Or
Yeah,
armor.
that's cool.
Or both. But they can't. You can only choose one.
Oh, I forgot how much distance I had on this. What is this? 30. That's actually perfect.
Yeah, then you just have the effect of turning a vampire into a werewolf.
Yeah, pretty much. Or just a really hairy vampire.
Yeah.
Just kind of a werewolf.
14's going to miss.
Actually, no. I'm going to use my reaction, and I'm going to use one of my cosmic omens, and I'm going to be rolling a d6, and I'm going to be adding it to it.
Cool, go for it.
4.
18, that's a hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
yes,
one.
yes.
That's my reaction.
Hit, that's going to deal 11 damage. How far do you get to drag on Thorn Whip? 10 feet closer to you. Do you want to do that?
If it gives opportunity to attack, yeah.
I don't think it does.
It is. It's going to provoke
Nice.
the attack opportunity from Lazarus because he'll believe Lazarus is threatened space. It will provoke the attack on Tira because he moves inside of Tira's space.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ooh, okay.
So do I choose? Do I hit with both, or do I have to choose one?
You only
One,
get one swing.
Okay.
Nice.
Tira picked pretty good on hers. It's a 2 on 19 and 9. That's 28 on 2. 30 damage on it is a kill.
Okay.
I was gonna say that should do it, right?
There we go.
Oh, you got this one. All right, let me just put this back in its scabbard here. Don't need that.
Goodness.
Nice one, Fauna. I mean, because I'm raging.
She's just gonna do a big thumbs up. And then I know
Oh, good. I made up for that time I shot Tira in the back.
That's right. You did that.
Fucking Steve Irwin. Nice.
Noise.
Hopefully it made up for me causing the electric damage earlier.
No, I didn't take the electric damage.
That's
No, that
your
was
shit.
me.
Oh, good.
That was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm good. Okay.
You're good.
I will then have Nyla move up. I'm gonna have her stop just right there next to Arjul for now.
Okay.
And that's all for me.
That's all for you.
Oh wait, I'll roll her
yellow-
ferocity to get it started.
Okay. 3.
Okay.
Yellow ice trolls turn. How far away? I get 30 feet. 25, 30. I can't reach, so I'm gonna dash to get in close with all of you. Tira.
All right. Look at that. I don't even have to go anywhere. They just come to us. Okay. Little bolt of light. Saving throw.
Con save. 17 is success. Yours is 15, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Okay, so take swing.
24 hits, deals 21.
A
Fumble.
nat 1.
But she has pack tactics, right?
She
Oh,
does.
she does. Yeah, that's 16.
Okay.
That'll hit. That's 17.
All right.
Oh,
16.
clutch
So
smells.
God.
17
fire.
damage. Right. Okay.
Yeah, that was great. I was like, no, not a fumble, no.
That was he's gonna sit here and do 30 damage to me if he hits that bad one.
Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Literally cut Lazarus's health in half.
Yeah. Literally. Good chunk.
Ooh,
That
boy.
is. I
It's
am
your turn.
satisfied.
Lazarus. Start of your turn, take 12 cold damage.
Oh, wait, let me do that math quick. I'm at my best when I'm down on health, I keep telling myself. Okay. Main hand attack. So 1 and 2.
Jeez,
One-
what do you all think you're Brandon creating on me every fucking round?
Yeah.
It's channeling. My patron is Brandon from campaign 1.
Yeah.
Alright, that is 18 damage on the crit. And the 25 will hit, that'll deal another 10.
And then 2 offhands. 1, 2. Another crit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
boy.
Jesus.
Holy crap! You guys.
If I
Fucking
just
whirly
keep
bird of
swinging,
death.
I'm just spinning in a circle, like T-pose, arms out, knife, both swords at my side, just spinning around in circles till I hit this guy.
Yeah, literally this.
In one round, Lazarus has done 56 damage.
Piece of crackers.
Wow.
Oh boy. I will end my turn there. I think that's good.
Yeah, we good with that?
Yeah, I feel good.
Congrats.
Oh man.
Okay. Nobody's
was good.
hurt. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's go ahead. All right, potency of the pack, not really needed for that thing. And we are going to, since everyone has bonuses already in there, I am going to, yeah, because I can't do it as a second. I can't do it as a third level, otherwise I would. Yeah, we're gonna do Bless as a first level spell. So, people who are blessed are Lazarus, Tira, and Nyla.
You realize these things haven't even had an opportunity to attack us yet.
Yeah, I know. This is like Carrie and this is literally just Carrie and Azel just fucking killing dudes in the middle of that Strahd campaign.
Yeah.
So yeah. So whenever you make an attack roll, you add a D4 on top of it.
Cool.
And then bonus action, I am going to guiding bolt with the free guiding bolt that I have. Wait, no, I can't do that because I'm not in archer form. Never mind. I'm good because I got nothing I could do really as a bonus action currently. So yeah, I'm gonna be right here. Brad?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay. Ardwell.
5, 10, 15, 20. Let's see. Am I actually able to stand there, or is that actually going to be a problem?
You're good. You're right on the edge of standing in the fire. A little hot, but you're all right.
Didn't he has to take 12?
Ardwell, yeah, you do take 12 cold damage to start your turn.
Because I was within 10 foot of him?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad we're next to the fire. Get warmed up again, huh?
What do you mean?
This took a lot of cold damage. Now I'm warming up.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to use my staff. This is going to be a second attempt to use my staff. This time it better work. And we will cast a Thunder Wave. Let me actually go back over here and do it from here. And the 15 in front of me so that it catches the troll, but does not catch Nyla.
Troll uses counterspell.
Troll uses counterspell?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh my god.
We're like,
I was like, I counterspell his counterspell.
Fails to save. You're going to take 6 thunder damage.
And push him back.
It gets pushed back how far? 10 feet.
That should give Lazarus and Nyla.
Yeah, provoke. Lazarus gets attack opportunity.
All right. What do we got? I'll go with 25.
25 will hit for 8. You done, Ardwell?
And I believe I am done.
All right. Fauna. Nyla's going to take 12 cold damage. Start a turn.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Having a little bit of trouble right
Why
now.
do I feel like Nyla's health is wrong?
It.
I don't know. We'll look at it later. Double check what the formula for her health is supposed to be.
Okay. Anyway, let's get that. If it lets me open up her. not letting me do it for her right now, so
Roll 20 is a little glitchy tonight.
yeah. I'll just go ahead and roll the attacks, and I will hopefully get.
22 with the blowgun is 3 damage.
I meant to hit longbow. God damn it.
Blowgun.
Hilarious if that took it down.
I would be celebrating. Okay, let's have Nyla. Draw sheet.
I just figured she were here, like, I don't want to kill it, so let me just hit it with this, and then that drops it. Watch.
That would have been great. Oh, now I can use it. Okay, hold on, let me do the 12 out of her health real quick. Oh my god, it was just working for me. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna do her attack, and hopefully I can fucking move after that. Let's do that.
Eight misses.
Oh, it has. Wait, no.
Tactics, you're right. 12. 12 is a miss.
Actually, nope.
Mm.
Nyla can roll the d4 because she has bless.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh.
2 makes 14. 14's a miss.
Right, and then I will use my reaction to use another Cosmic Omen and add another d6 to it. Another 5.
You didn't use yours already? No, I don't think
Nope,
you did.
I have not used my reaction yet.
Okay. Another 5 that is going to hit. Nyla is going to deal 14. That's a kill to the troll.
Yes!
Nice.
Fortunately, because Lazarus over here has been dealing fire damage, the trolls aren't regenerating.
Nice.
Yes, thank God.
I'm going to move over to the flame with Ardua and go, really, Tira, you're not feeling any of that, as I'm brushing the frost off of my coat.
That's kind of nice.
Before Karask even tries, Fauna is going to use Cure P.
All right. And he will use his last first level spell to essentially get everybody up, good to go for Goodberry. So everybody.
Nyla's supposed to have 56 hit points.
What? Why did it not do any? Why did it not go through?
Why would what not go through?
Why didn't it go up the way it was supposed to?
Do you try to use the character Mancer for Nyla that I was mistaken for?
She's a princess.
Oops.
Yeah, your owlbear has to be manually leveled up.
Mom, she's a
Well, now I know.
Yeah, her health is 7 plus 7 times your level.
Yes, your mommy's a
Oh.
princess.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, I hear you, princess. Oops. So,
Yeah. What's your guys' proficiency bonus right now?
3.
3? Nyla's AC is supposed to be 16.
Mm-hmm.
are you fixing any of that right now, or can I fix it?
I
after
can
the
fix it
game?
for you real quick, sure.
How many good berries did you do, Karask? How much was that for
10.
everybody? 10.
So whatever you need, I can get you, and you're gonna get healed up for 4 each time.
Okay, I'm down 13, so I need
You
3.
need like 3. So
Yeah.
3 for you. Ardwell, how many do you need?
Hold up. I'll take 3.
3? Okay. 3 to you, 3 to you. I got nothing that happened to me, so I'm good to go.
So since Nyla only took that 12 damage from the 56, I can move it up to what it should be at, right?
Well, I mean, you won't need to cast that if you don't want to take that level of exhaustion. I can just give her 3 good berries and she's good.
Oh, I don't get exhaustion from the spell.
Okay.
I was just like, well, I remember last time you were going to try to stuff her mouth. So now I'm just like, don't.
She only needs 3 this time around.
Yeah.
She was completely down. Karask was willing to go ahead and pump her full of 40 good berries like an IV bag into someone who's passed out.
Well, I'm sitting here mad at myself now because I'm like, she didn't have to die earlier.
That's all
So,
good.
oops. All right, she's at 50 right now. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, fixing that, adding that in. Apparently, Rosie also missed one of Nyla's abilities it gains at 5th level.
Oh.
What did I miss?
Bear hug. It's good stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
3d10.
Oh my god.
Holy cow, that's
And
crazy.
it's grappled.
And it's
Yeah,
grappled.
jeez.
I will make sure I remember from now on that I need to do hers manually.
Uh-huh.
I swear I'm smarter than that.
That's that. Saves. Saves are supposed to go up. Most of her that happens with her is a lot of stuff is based upon your proficiency bonus. So a bunch of her modifiers popped up by 1.
Oh, okay.
15, 5, 12, 10. Those are all still normal. Skill checks are still roughly the same. Let's check on that, turn on that. Okay, I think I've got it all straightened out now.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You guys are cold?
Not now.
Fur. Don't really need to see the cold.
Okay. Alright, that's all straightened out. Cross goes back to its clear wild shape.
Yep.
All right, let's search the trolls first.
All right. I am going to take a rest for a sec. If you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go get some ice for my drink real fast.
Cool.
Okay.
You want to do a short rest then?
Sure.
Yeah, I think it could be used.
I mean, until we decide that we want to do a long rest.
I don't think we want to do a long rest here.
I can do this all day.
I can't.
I know.
I don't know the rest of you, but I know with a short rest, I can get a couple of my spell slots back.
I can get nothing back.
Fauna could actually use a rest so she can regain her spirit totem thing.
I still have 2 rages remaining.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I actually do have plenty of spell slots, I guess. Although I would kind of like to get my 4th level spell slot back.
Yeah. I have a 3rd, and that's all I got.
I have 100% of my spell slots.
Unless y'all want me to just cast Aura of Vitality, and that's all I can do to heal you guys.
Well, I mean, if you're not getting anything back from a short rest, you need a long rest.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll have to settle for Aura of Vitality if we come up across anything. But I see our axe here. So we should be able to go through that portal, which I think is going to lead us to the Oracle. Is that what we're looking for?
I think so.
At least that'd be my guess.
No.
Sometimes I don't always listen when Laertes is talking, so.
That's why we're a pair.
Yep.
Yeah. Just in case, I'm gonna take a seat over here, and he'll kind of put his back up against the table and pull out his star map.
So, sorry guys, just to clarify, we're looking, but we're not taking a short rest, right? Because it's not benefiting anyone, or did we take a short rest to roll hit dice?
I mean, I'm happy to take a short rest because I can get a spell slot or two back.
Yeah.
Um,
I can gain my spirit totem ability after the short rest too. So.
I mean, I just need to know because the if I take a short rest, the rights extinguish, which is fine. I'm only down 1 health point, so I get curses back on a short rest too. So I'm happy to do a short rest. I just wanted to make sure I was updating my sheet accordingly.
You taking a short rest?
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if we can get the spirit back for Fauna and a few spell slots for Ardwell, I think we should, right? Anyone?
yeah, Karask is just going to go ahead and he knows he can't really get a whole lot back, so he's just going to have to make do with what he's got. So he's just going to go ahead and contemplate back to himself a little bit. So I'll be back over that way. You guys get your spell slots back and stuff.
you do not want to move away from the group.
Oh, I'm just right there.
Where did you go?
That's not close enough.
Really?
It's giant-sized tables.
All the more reason.
Fine, I'll go keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
No. We're all supposed to stick together as
All right. Fine.
We
I see
are.
where you're at.
group, close enough that we can actually support each other when the time comes.
Can't
I
we?
have a lot of spells that are ranged 30 foot.
Oh,
Don't worry about it then. You don't have to worry about this.
Let's be within 30 feet. We call this the Ardwell zone.
Yeah. Don't worry. I didn't do anything stupid. So
what if someone
So-
needs to pee?
Well, somebody needs what?
To pee.
Oh, then you go 30 feet away.
you pee in the fire.
Everybody's at the fire.
The flames will go ahead and cover your fucking dangly bits.
I don't have dangly bits, thank you.
That's a new one.
Well, not like the boys.
So, yeah.
Should we look? We have the axe. Should we look around the area as a collective
Yeah.
to see if there's anything else indicating why it was moved, or maybe who moved it here?
Said axe is 8 feet long, weighing 750 pounds.
Oh boy, I don't want to know who moved that thing.
Tira totally wants to play with it and measure herself up against it. She's 5'3", so it's a lot taller than her.
If it needs to be moved, I still have my potion of hill giant strength, and I would love to give it a try.
But I can move it.
Tira
Can
naturally has
you?
full giant strength.
Sure.
That's right.
Also, if it really came down to it, I have one spell slot left, and I can cast Enlarge on Tira, and she could just be a giant.
Oh,
Yep.
man. Shit. Shit.
Tira, what is your strength score?
20.
20?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out what the pulling capacity is for her. Carry capacity, you max out at 300 pounds.
Okay.
And I think pull capacity would probably reasonably say is double your carry capacity, which means you top out at 600 pounds.
All right. I think that how much does Nyla weigh?
How much does she weigh?
Very good
Mm,
question.
I just want to know if I could carry Nyla. I'm suddenly curious.
Oh my god. Halbrach.
Let's see. Assuming Nyla's by the side. Nyla probably weighs about 200 pounds. I'm
Yeah.
going to assume that she's a bit lighter than a normal bear of her stature because she's part owl, therefore would have lighter bones.
Yeah.
She's about the same. She's almost the same weight that Karask is. Karask is going about 230. He's a little on the lighter side of bear folk, but he is also 7'4". So
So
Oh.
do we need to all chip in to carry this thing out? Is this a group effort?
it won't need
I
to.
can handle it.
I'll look at Tira and go, Tira,
Yeah.
you want to feel like a giant?
Can I lift
Um,
it without being embiggened?
No.
Okay.
You cap out at 300 pounds lifting.
So
Okay.
this axe weighs more than 300 pounds.
Weighs
Mhm.
750.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
So
Yeah.
I will.
Someone wasn't paying attention to the DM when he was describing things.
Mhm.
Rask,
Yeah.
are you sure you want to
I'm sorry.
expend a spell slot?
I'm gonna have to. We want this thing out of here. She's gonna need it. Okay.
If I
No.
gave Nyla the potion,
You know what?
like, wouldn't that
It's-
help at all?
Karask will just put
Lazarus
his
can
hand
help.
up. Karask will just put his hand up and just go, listen, I'll be fine. You guys have got this thing handled so far. I might as well go ahead and help out my last bit I can. All right. And I will cast Enlarge on Tira.
Fauna
Okay.
would have been like protesting that the entire time.
And I will cast Enlarge on Tira and go, grab that fucking axe. Let's
Oh, yeah.
go.
Yeah, because what does that do for her carry capacity?
Till the spell ends, target has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons also grow to match its new size. They are also enlarged. So double its size, maximum possible space.
Yeah, I thought there was one that said something about their carry capacity.
Each size category above medium double the character's carrying capacity and amount it can push, drag, or lift.
Yep. So there you go.
She's good.
Okay. You want me to take it now or wait till you all are done resting?
Let's fucking go.
I
Come on.
I
You
assume
can only hold it for a minute.
I assumed we were
then
done
I
resting.
better go put
Yeah,
it in there now.
yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna go put it in.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Karask
Thank
is
you
looking-
for being like saying anything that comes to my mind when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Karask looks very tired. But knowing the fact that she's able to go ahead and do that, he's at least happy with that.
Cool. Tira, you come over
Where
there.
is the-
About as the spell
Awesome.
ends, you're able to put the axe into the statue.
Okay. Was it this
Uh,
one? No, this
Yep,
one.
it's the icy one, yeah.
As he
That
will,
was awesome.
he will.
Once that happens, you see the last rune on the archway lights up, and the mist changes color to a scintillating blue.
Oh, that took a lot of. Oh, okay. Just don't ask me to do that again until at least tomorrow. Right?
I'm going to try to identify the magic of this portal.
Conjuration.
All right.
Cast Identify on it. This is the Eye of Anam, the gateway to the realm of the Oracle.
Well then, I guess this is where we need to go.
Smart ones first.
What did you say? Sorry.
I was about
step
to
forward.
ask
Comedic
who
timing.
he-
Oh,
Cardwell, Tira, and Lazarus all at the forefront.
I think
Tira
Fauna would have
actually
been
hesitates
hesitant.
a little bit. I don't know.
Whoa.
Gate. It's weird magic that I don't know if I can trust.
Oh wow.
But
Beyond the thundering archway lies a hexagonal chamber where the walls rise 50 feet before tapering into a 90-foot high apex. Standing at each corner of the room is a life-size statue of a giant holding a heavy iron lantern with one arm raised. Each type of giant is represented here: hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, and storm. A cold magical light radiates from each lantern, illuminating a giant corpse lying on the floor beneath a shroud of frost in the middle of the room. The corpse appears to have been here for some time, preserved by the cold. Next to the body rests a giant frost-covered morning star.
All right.
I don't know what
I'm-
to do with a dead giant.
Perhaps we should take a closer look and see maybe what killed it. How did he end up here? Let's see if we can glean anything from this.
Well, I'm gonna go up and use my magic sense again, like particularly near that mace.
I'd actually like to roll a medicine check on it and guidance myself.
You get close to it and start to look, and all of a sudden a spectral visage bursts up out of the corpse.
And, I raise my axe and take on a fighting stance, but I don't pop into rage just yet.
What do you mean, no harm here?
Who has come here? Who are you?
Karask will look
You
up.
don't have our diplomacy, girl.
He'll kind
I
of
have
look
a
up at
different kind
the
of diplomacy.
spirit. Go.
I'm from one of the southern tribes. I'm of the Starguide clan.
I am, as he will say a name that you have never heard.
I am Zelksorn of the Starguide. We mean you no harm, Great Spirit. We only wish to understand why this room is and what happened to you.
My name is Aizra.
I
And I was sacrificed by my father to gain the blessing of the Oracle.
I am saddened at your loss. And I wish, and as well my friends, to be able to figure out how to either help you or find any way to break this.
To break what?
Well, you seem to be stuck here.
We want to know why why someone stole the Night Stone, remember?
That too.
What would the Storm Giants want with it? It was Storm Giants that stole it, right?
Or Cloud Giants.
Oh.
I don't know anything about that. I'm not stuck here from something like that. I'm stuck here until my death is avenged. My father murdered me in this room. And as such, it is a curse upon me for as long as he lives.
Oh. Who is he?
Shitty dad.
My father is Lagalthus, chief of Cloud Giants.
Is there anything we need to bring back, or does the spell end when his breath is left from his body?
When his breath is left, I am free of my curse.
Then it shall be done.
Why?
Power causes even the biggest and smartest people to do things that they wouldn't normally do.
No, I mean, why the fuck do we give a shit?
let's say that one of us was sacrificed. Wouldn't you want to have revenge upon that person?
Yeah, I'm not gonna go avenge every random stranger I come across.
It's a frost giant.
Yep.
And Ardwell's made it very clear that they're not exactly the nicest people. So it's a win-win.
You came here to ask the questions of the Oracle, yes?
Indeed.
Let's see. He throws his hands out and throws them wide. And the frost on the floor splits away. Underneath it is a 20-foot diameter blade circle inscribed with runes that Lazarus, who reads Giant, can read. Ask your questions and know the truth.
I'll relay that to the group.
Ardwell?
Ardwell, would you like to ask the questions, Ardwell?
I am trying to find in my notes what it was exactly that we were supposed to be asking.
We were gonna find the reason that they wanted the Nightstone.
Adran has a few more things about these to say.
Unfortunately, one cannot summon the Oracle without an item, a relic of the chief's long past to show them worthy of speaking with the Oracle.
Would this work? I pull up my anklet.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
It must be something that was used by a giant chief that was important to their clan.
Tyria, your ring?
I'll punch you in the face.
And we are obviously
You,
not
you don't
getting
need
it.
to have to give it. You just have to have it to prove you're worthy.
Oh, okay.
It's like an ID, like a visitor's pass kind of thing.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
hold
why
up
don't you
my
just go
hand.
in and ask the question?
My hand is
Uh,
a fist so that nobody can fucking try to take it.
Karask and Ard will roll me insight checks.
Cool.
Ouch.
What did you
well.
roll? My roll 20's interrupted its connection. again.
Ardwell got a 4.
Now
Ardwell got a 4.
I got a 25.
You got a 25. Karask, you remember you guys went to a giant burial ground where a giant chieftain was buried, and you took 2 items from that burial ground.
Right. I
don't know
had.
what those 2 items were.
Was it the
The club.
It's
Club.
the club and the magma ring.
Yep.
Karask will take the club off and place it down in a very respectful manner inside of the snow.
Great club of goo.
It's a worthy adversary.
As you say, as you took it off of his skeletal corpse, had been dead for centuries.
Yes. The best kind of adversary.
The best kind of adversary, exactly.
And then who had the magma ring?
I think Ardwell has it.
Where does Dulisimir?
No, I thought Ardwell did.
Brandon?
Yeah, I'm looking through my stuff. I seem to recall having it, but I don't recall actually doing anything about it.
Would you say that Ardwell produces the ring? Ezra goes, the magma ring of Zalto. You are indeed worthy of asking questions to the Oracle. I shall summon it forth. Beware each chief, he points to the 3 of you with the items, may only ask 2 questions apiece.
All right. As we get into like a group huddle, like, all right, what do we need to do?
Sorry, was I counted as one of the people with an item?
You were counted because you have an item not
Okay.
held by a chief, but of incredible significance to the Frost Giants.
Okay. All right.
So
I'll ask about the stone.
Arduel, I don't know what the fuck to ask. Tell me what to ask.
I don't know either. You know,
Okay.
we could always just save our
No.
questions until we get until we have better questions.
No. Oracle, how do I gain power over this ring?
hey,
Yeah, Adrian's like, I haven't summoned the Oracle yet.
Oh.
I feel like that's
Oh.
on character for her.
That's definitely something she would do.
Karask is going to actually look at everybody and goes,
For that second question, though, I'd like something a little bit more personal, if that's all right with you.
Fine.
All right.
Maybe if we're doing personal shit, we could ask why the fuck someone would want to pay 50,000 gold for an owl bear.
It's a good question.
Good question.
It's a good question.
Yeah, Donna's gonna go. I really think that we should ask that one. I need to know.
I will ask that. I will ask.
Okay. Are you going to summon the Oracle?
well, we got 5
If
questions.
you
out of 6.
are ready, then I can summon the
Oh.
Oracle.
So,
One more question, Lazarus?
no, Ardwell.
No.
Arduel?
Yeah, what's the last question then?
I might have to ask
Alright,
what my name is.
Why?
yeah.
What?
Oh,
That's a good
okay.
one.
Your name's
I-
not Arduel?
I don't have. What's my family name?
Oh, I was about to be like, what is with everyone hiding a name?
I,
me, it
I
makes
don't know
sense.
my family name.
I do, but I don't
Efficiency.
like to say it. Oh, okay. He will look at the spear and go,
I believe we're ready.
Their parents remember they have
Very well, then.
Okay.
He raises his arms and gives a chant in Giant, calling out for the spirit of the Oracle. There's thunder and lightning around you, even though there are no clouds. There is shaking of the ground as if an earthquake was coming. And the entire top space begins to fill with storm clouds. You see, Acheron nods at you all.
Rest easy till we meet again.
Should
Now
we
what?
be asking?
Now
looking at
you
you
may
guys, not
ask
the-
a question.
That was not one of them. I say, pointing up in general at the air. All right.
Ladies first.
All right. How do I get control over fucking Balthazar?
Evil corrupts evil.
That's not very fucking helpful. All right. My other question is, why would someone want to pay 50,000 gold for Fauna's owlbear?
Because it is not an owlbear.
What?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Fauna is literally just going, what? I need more
I'm out of
information. Come on.
questions. Tira shrugs.
All right. Oh.
Fauna is looking like very eagerly at you two. Like, come on.
Okay, well, I thought that was-
I need more.
Since I thought that was one of my questions, I now have another question available. So I guess I'm gonna have to ask what it is.
Other question, so I went ahead and used that.
Yeah. So Karask will look up and go,
Why do the giants want the Nightstone that was stolen?
Anam, the All-Father, has broken the ordering. And now all seek the power that will let them become the top of the tower.
All right.
and he will, for a second question, will explain the fungus that actually caused the killing that actually happened 3 years ago, and will ask,
How do I make an antidote for that?
Gather the fungus. Gather the seeds which it grows from. Place them into the belly of a creature immune to poison. Hold for 1 day, and then harvest it from the stomach acids.
Thank you, Oracle. Birdwolf, all yours.
What manner of creature is Nyla then?
Nyla is the creature purest of all the animals. Even more so than the unicorn, which scorns those who are not as pure as it. Nyla is the animal that cares for all. No matter what they have done, no matter what they will do, hers is a heart which can see to all and pierce even the most stone of them.
Fauna's gonna get down on her knees and have like her hands on both sides of Nyla's face. But you were so special. I always knew.
So Fauna's Princess Mononoke, right? Like this is.
Yeah, just straight up.
Yes.
I want you to roll me an insight check with advantage whilst you look at Nyla right now. Tell me what you roll, because my roll 20 is still screwy and I don't want to lose my place on the Oracle page.
12.
She got a 12.
And I will use my last Cosmic Omen. Please add a d6. Yes!
18.
18, and that was advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her 12 was the first roll.
18. You're looking at Nyla, staring straight into her eyes in awe, and somehow you feel your connection to Nyla in this moment just deepen. As you look down, as Nyla's kind of sitting on her back legs, a little standing up a bit, and you see down into her chest, where for a moment the fur in a very particular place, in a very particular heart-shaped pattern, becomes red and just pulses at a heartbeat for a moment before it fades back off.
She's gonna press her face against hers, nose to nose, and just be in awe.
Yeah. Nyla is an owl care bear.
Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god.
To which I researched unique subclasses or subspecies of owlbear, and I came across where they were like, owlbears are like great horned owls, snow owls, and it was like owl care bear. And I was sitting there reading the description of it, and this first thing in the description is smaller than all the other subspecies of owlbear.
Nyla is an intensive care bear.
You guys! Oh my god, you have no idea.
I saw that, I was like, that's perfect. Nyla with a pipe wrench at 2 a.m.
He needs a gaze attack now. An owl Care Bear stare.
Nyla does have an effect, but she can't control it. I'll tell you guys right now, because it was cool, and I thought I wouldn't get to tell you for a long time. Nyla can activate an ability which causes everything that can see her to have to make a wisdom save or be dropped from initiative.
Oh, that is awesome.
What?
Because they no longer want to fight.
Yes!
Wow.
Is that why I fell out of initiative earlier?
Yeah, sure.
Care Bear stare.
I'm obsessed.
Oh my fucking god. I'm so sad that this episode is not being streamed right now.
It's not being streamed, so it won't be in the recording analogs. And later on, at some point, it's gonna go off and watch. Ashley's gonna be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Care Bear stare, fucker.
Yeah.
I am so disappointed right now that it's not streaming. Oh my god.
Oh, it's so funny. Wow.
Okay. Ardal, I believe you got one more question. And I think that's the last question.
Yeah.
I believe you are correct. What is my family name?
I lost my.
Your family name is Kindling.
I did not understand that at all.
Oh, he's typing.
I was about to be like, was that intentional for him to not understand it?
Hi, Gwen.
Hey, Gwen.
Sometimes the filters work, sometimes you don't.
Yeah. After he had gotten that answer, he would be putting that directly into one of his books.
That's great, and all I get is evil corrupts evil. Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't get any question directed towards me, but if we're
I started to offer, but then,
it's all right. This has been very illuminating. Underworld, I don't know that I was unaware you didn't know your family name. This was something you were struggling with. I apologize. I don't know if I knew that.
I don't remember my parents. I mean, I'm sure I have parents. I'm pretty sure that I didn't just, poof into
pretty
existence.
sure my grandfather considers you family.
I mean,
he wishes really hard, trust me.
I have been fortunate and have had many people in my life accept me as part of their family.
But he might take offense if you tried to use the last name. I don't know how he'd react.
But
Well, if he marries you, then he has to take your last name if he marries you.
Yeah.
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 I was gonna say that Fauna would walk over to him and hold his hand and be like, "You're family to me." And then she's listening to this whole conversation, just going,
Just staring at Nyla, rubbing at her fur, trying to find that heart appearance again.
Pretty much.
Well, Ardal, now that we have your family name, I just want to say I appreciate you always being so supportive of us. You've been open in helping me pursue Carmilla, Fauna, and her family, Karaz. We're helping him, Dulisimir, Tira. You've really been incredibly supportive. Now that we know, I would like to help you when given the chance. If we end up in a city or something, I will do my best. You have my word. I will try to help you in the pursuit of finding your family.
I can write to my grandfather and ask if he knows anything about it.
While you're doing this, Karask, you notice that there's, strangely, for an enclosed room, there's a breeze all of a sudden. And some of the frost and snow on Azurin's body kind of blows away. And you can see a gleaming breastplate and a very sparkling necklace on his body.
Did I manage to use that magic sense or no? Before the ghost came out and interrupted me.
On the body?
I was going to right before the ghost appeared and asked what we were doing there.
You can sense basic magic on the breastplate, a little bit of transmutation coming off of it, and the The necklace, you're not sure what you smell. It's whatever it is, it's powerful.
That necklace is hella powerful. The breastplate's
Also,
magic too.
Hella's canon now, so we need to use that more frequently.
Yeah.
Some sort of, the shape-changing transformer, whatever shit. That kind.
Yeah. Well,
Transmutation. I would like to spend a little bit of time here, and I'll do a ritual identify.
Ritual identify. That is a +2 breastplate that resizes to perfectly fit whoever puts it on. The necklace is far more interesting. That is the opal of Ildrun.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, he'll look at the breastplate and go,
sorry, but I mean, anybody need it?
he'll look at the necklace and go,
It's up to you.
I got my frost and nobody's taken it away.
Nobody's saying that. I was saying if you needed something to add.
Oh, people are saying
it. He will just sigh and just go,
Ardwell, you need something like that?
He looks up from the opal of the Ildrun. I'm sorry, what?
Are we planning on taking them?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Do you need it?
Do I need what?
The
necklace.
The necklace.
I'm studying it. I think maybe.
Okay. You take it.
So he'll kind of call over to Lazarus and just go, Lazarus, loot this fucking corpse of his breastplate.
Don't mind if I do. No. Jump in. You
like
won't be needing this. Let me just take that from you, good sir.
So, yeah. Yeah, Karask will kind of I'll look at Ardo and go,
so where are we gonna set up camp for the night?
I suggest we head outside and get a little ways away from this place and
Good idea.
find a nice flat surface protected from the wind, and we'll set up camp.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys go to head outside and make your way out to the front ends of the temple. As you get there, Karask, your first one coming out, you immediately see 30 bear folk lined up outside, shields and spears.
do I recognize them?
You do.
He will put his hands to the back and look back to everyone.
Don't do anything. Don't
I won't
say
if they
anything.
don't.
Shut up. Don't do anything. Don't say anything. Unless you are spoken to. You harm any of them, I will kill you in not this life, but the afterlife. Do you understand me?
He is the most serious you have ever seen. he will.
They're your family.
Yeah.
He will take out the orb, hand it back to Ardwell. He will take off the necklace and hand that to Fauna. And he will give his shield back over to Lazarus, keeping only his club on him. And he will then also take off his herbalism kits and give that back over to Fauna as well.
You look over, you see walking towards you, completely separate. The other bearfolk have not moved from their line, but one has come walking towards you, and it's your sister Laren.
Lanrida.
Laren was the oldest.
Oh, Ordrita.
Ordrita was the oldest one. Okay.
Yeah.
So and the other one was Andrita?
Lanrida.
Lanrida. Okay. Lanrida is walking towards you.
He will keep his hands where he can see them.
Cool. She comes to a stop about halfway between the bearfolk and your group.
It's good to see you again, little star.
There is tears in his eyes.
You see, roll me an insight.
Sure. With disadvantage, because 16.
16. She looks like she's only just keeping everything together. Like you can see in her body language she wants to hug you right now, but she can't.
Yeah.
Brother, it's good to see you despite circumstances. You look well.
He looks like he hasn't slept in like 2 days.
She knows.
Lanrida will notice that he is no longer as big or as muscular as he used to be. He has lost almost 200 pounds worth of muscle from the last time that she saw him.
It's over, brother.
I know.
Running this quest of yours. You need to come home and face the judgment. I convinced them to let me come out here to talk to you, because I told them that if I came out and I talked to you, I could convince you to do this without having to fight.
He'll scoff a little bit, just go,
do you honestly think Ordrita is going to allow that?
If I bring in, we can do it peacefully. This is my group. She's not here. But if you don't, and stars forbid you get away now, she'll be next.
I look at her and go,
why do you think I gave all of my possessions back to the people I've been with for the last couple of months?
Assuming I'm a little afraid, brother, that you're about to have one of those moments where you're gonna not be taken alive.
We're gonna go with him.
I
raise my chin, like trying to look as tall as I can.
I take a half step forward
next to him.
You take that half step, you see spears drop, and they're like in locked forward position.
I swing back and go, do not fucking move.
I told you to stay where you are, and I am the last of the males of the Starguide clan that is directly descended from my father. You will do as I say in my family's presence. Do you understand?
I was talking to her.
I don't give a shit. You're not bear folk. You don't understand our culture. You don't understand our ways. And you should understand that since you're an orc.
You hear shouted back from, or snarled basically from one of the bear folk in the line, he dares speak of his father's honor when he slew him, slaughtered him like cattle.
Sister of our friend.
Your sister, it's another person in the line, not the sister. Again,
I look to her and I say, "Sister of our friend, may we come with him?"
No.
I have to do this alone.
So you're just
Yeah.
See, she looks over your shoulder, Karask, over to the group. Do you know what this is about?
you don't talk.
Why don't you
much.
tell us? Yeah, why don't you tell us your version of it?
Many stars ago, a village of bear folk was killed, slaughtered every last man, woman, and cub, including my eldest brother and my father. And when we investigated, the only one we found, standing over their bodies, his spear still stuck into my father's chest, was the Madslayer. And she looks at Karask.
How do you do your trials? You said there'd be some kind of something. How
His
do you
judgment.
do those?
His judgment will be held in accordance with our tribes, under the stars. Using them to guide us, there shall be no allotments of lying.
Does it matter?
How many of them are there again? If I
30.
Like 30?
30. I'm gonna look at Tira like, nah, we got it. No, I'm kidding.
No. Does it matter what he's done since then?
You see, she looks at you. If he murdered your father, would you care what he'd done since then?
Nope. She looks apologetic. Like, no.
She appraises you kind of approvingly. Goes,
She's like, well, fuck.
honest.
You have a point.
Honest, I respect that.
Yeah, I've got no guile, so my grandpa tells me.
Would Fauna know of like how they handle like their tribes and stuff like that, since she, looks into all that kind of stuff?
How much of it would Karask have told you would be the question, because that's the only place you'd have learned it from.
Let me roll. Just to roll a d20.
All right.
16. Yeah, you would have known the broad strokes of how things have happened. He would have given you some like insight into how bear folk kind of do their thing, but never anything like really, really super specific. Karask has always made it very clear every single time he's talked. He's never lied, but he has always never given specific things.
Yeah,
Kind
I
of
think
judgment.
Fauna
Oh,
would
go ahead.
just kind of look at the rest of the group and go, "This is really serious, you guys."
Yeah. What kind of judgments do you give for this kind of crime?
See, she kind of breaks eye contact with you for a moment and goes, "The penance for taking a life is a life."
She nods like, I had a feeling. Okay.
You speak of this. I hope you understand our hesitations. I'm not going to presume I understand much about your tribe, but he is a part of ours, if that makes sense. And this is
So
all.
how about this? Ask him yourself. Ask him if he murdered our father and his brother.
Fauna's gonna kind of take a step forward towards Karask and go, "Can you please tell us?"
Karask will like look over his shoulder and tears are streaming down his face. He'll look directly in Fauna's eyes and there's like a wince of hesitation. But he'll look at her and go,
I never lied to any of you. I merely omitted my wrongdoing.
I never gave a shit what you did in the past, Karask.
Well, I did. Because
There is an enormous boom of thunder above all of you. So hard the ground shakes.
Oh, fuck. Now what?
Black clouds so low you feel like you could reach up and touch them are above you, and several lightning strikes start hitting the ground all around all of you. Your sister and the rest of the bear folk immediately start ducking for cover, and everyone's just scattering as bolts. So it's like bam, 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 everywhere across all of you.
Back inside.
The clouds part for a little bit, and there's a tower in the clouds with a familiar hat.
To the professor.
The door opens up, and you see Zephyros standing there in the door, arms waving as he's casting a massive spell. A full force tensor's floating disc. Several of them appear under each of your feet and begin to lift you up and pulling you towards the tower.
Oh, I'm totally trying to leap off of it. I don't like this at all.
You see, you leap off and goes, God darn it! He hits you with a banishment. I'll let her out in a minute.
Seeing that, as Karask is about to get pulled up, he walks off the tensors and watches the rest of you leave.
You see, everyone else is being lifted up. Your disc stops as you hop off of it. Everyone else is getting closer. You hear Zephyros call out, "Do not do this, my boy! You cannot cure them if you die here. I have seen it."
knowledge is always given to those who are able to use it.
As
Your entire clan will die of that mushroom if you do not cure it.
I am not the only one who knows how to do it.
As he will point to Fauna as the cure is written in his book.
She's gonna start shaking her head and crying, going, "No, no, no, you have to come with us. Don't do this."
I look up at them and I go,
I never told you my true name. I am Zelksorn, son of Zelkas, last son of the Star Guide. May the stars ever be in your favor. May
His
the earth
last
and
word leaves Karask. His next word is cut off as blood comes out of his mouth. And a spear comes from the back straight through his front of his chest. As the other bear folk, believing Karask is trying to flee, have swarmed him.
Oh, fuck.
Donna is crying uncontrollably.
Tira would be raging, but I am still banished, I believe.
You are stuck in another dimension. You don't know what's going on right now, yeah.
Karask turns
The
to
rest of you are
Lanria.
pulled right up to the entryway of the tower.
Karask turns directly to Lanrida, and right before he probably passes out, will take off his brother's necklace and puts it on her. There being the new dragon teeth that he obtained. He goes,
Give this toward Rita. He would have wanted her to have it. I'm
You
sorry.
look up, you see that one bear folk who spoke earlier. We don't care for the words of murderers. And the last spear goes through your throat.
Shoot, I forgot you didn't have access to the...
You were planning this, I assume?
possibly.
Oh, Jesus
Not
Christ.
especially.
Not especially. It could have gone down a much more specific way, but this worked out just as well.
Let it all be said, I tried to get Brian out of that. He chose to get off the goddamn sphere.
Yeah.
As he looks up, is it night out right now?
Sure. We'll say it's the twilight, and as you're looking up, you see the first star of the night appear in your eyesight.
As his last words will be,
Silksworn, that slayer is dead. Long live Karask Red Fangs.
And with that, Karask breathes his last breath. The rest of you are pulled inside of Zephyros' tower. The door closes behind you. He throws his hand out, cancels the banishment on Tira. She drops there in the room. He goes, in a moment. I must get the tower as far from here as I can, please. And he rushes to the elevator and hits up the elevator to get to the controls of the tower.
Fauna is gonna go after him and go, no, we have to go back.
Where is he?
He jumped off the thing.
So did I!
Down there.
Yeah, Tira's running over to look off the side if she can.
You rush over to one of the windows looking out. You see the body, multiple spears sticking out of it, blood pooling underneath.
Okay.
His sister kneeling down, tears. Even from this distance, you figure there are tears falling as she pets the top of his head.
I'm going to follow Tira up to the edge.
He kind of howls. Falls into a rage.
There's an enormous burst of cold energy that comes off of Tira as she screams. Everything here becomes covered in frost immediately.
And I will try to roll that wisdom.
Okay.
13.
You succeed.
Huh. That's unexpected. So I guess I actually managed to take a deep breath and start taking deep breaths and controlling myself there.
I'll stand next to Tira. Probably I would assume covered in little frost on his coat, on his clothes and stuff, but sort of that big goofy look on Lazarus's face that's typically there is kind of fallen and is very stoic, and he'll just sort of say to himself as he's looking down at this group of bear folk, well, I won't be forgetting your face anytime soon. And then he'll look at Tira in her rage and just sort of put a hand on her shoulder and just give it a squeeze and then walk away.
Yeah, she's extremely tense. There's almost impossible to even squeeze right now.
Is the professor still in that area, or is he completely gone to up the elevator or something?
He went up the elevator immediately. You feel that the tower is already moving away from the mountain.
Could Fauna follow him up?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna run after him.
I'm gonna stay at the edge and watch for a minute, and then I'm gonna reach in and grab that bracelet.
Okay.
Calypso. Does anything happen?
Yes, Tira! Oh, my lovely friend. I'm having dinner with Delisimir right now, but she's off getting something. I'm preparing dessert. What can I do for you, my darling?
I've been thinking about this. They're gonna fucking take this ring from me. I have not been winning. If this is what it takes to win, I need your help.
Oh, ask away, Tira, and let me help you win.
I need to be able to control the ring.
All you have to do is say the magic words.
I wish to have control over Balthazar.
Wish granted.
There's a swirl of blue energy and smoke that surrounds Tira for a moment. When it fades back, Tira looks a bit different to all of you.
Was
Her hair-
anybody even there with me at that point?
I'm
I'm
still in that room. Yeah.
Yeah, Artevil's still in there. I don't think Lazarus left the room, but he might not be watching you.
Fauna's probably the only one that went after the professor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just stepped away to give Tira space, but I didn't like leave her by herself.
You probably would notice when like the big swirl of blue smoke magic came up. It fades away. First thing you notice is Tira's wild mane of hair is silky smooth and falling in like perfect waves. Her skin tone is a much purer dark color than it used to be. Her tusks are gone, and her eyes are a scintillating red. She looks to be pure drow all of a sudden.
So am I changing my race now?
You do not have to change anything of your race you do not want to.
Okay.
This is mostly flavor-wise for you, unless there's something about your drow stuff you want to add in. Other than that, I'm not going to make you change anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like my strength would drop, I think, because of the...
because you'd have to add that in too.
I mean, the sleep thing would be a pretty cool thing, not gonna lie.
Yeah. But if you wanted to add anything, it would be a quid pro quo situation of, okay, I have to trade this in for this kind of thing.
If I might want to look through and maybe trade out my Orcish Fury feat.
Okay, look through it. See if you like something. If you do, let me know. We'll go through it.
I was planning to do this session, but I was not expecting it to be after.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna say it. Does anyone else have any other bad ideas? Do we really want to triple down? Artevel, Fauna, you got any deals you want to make? Let's just get it all out of our system right now. Like, now's the time.
Fauna is going to attack the professor, so she's got her own bad idea.
Okay,
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. We're finished up with Tira over here. Tira appears to be fully drow. And her physique has slimmed down a bit. You're not, heavy set orc's body or orc stature. You kind of have that much more elven. You're very clearly muscular. You're probably more of Amazonisk than you were before.
Okay, cool.
And now you feel the ring almost. You're unsure of how to describe it as anything other than the sensation it gives is a sensation that you would feel when someone kneeled before you.
That's better.
And you feel so much at your fingertips now. The things they said this ring could do. Freeze planets. Control white dragons. Summon the primordials of ice. You feel there's no limits anymore.
Yeah, she
Can I make an insight check? See how much of that I pick up?
Yeah, go for it.
17.
17. You definitely feel you can see the shift in her. You can see the shift in her stature and the way she's carrying herself. That's still Tira, but it's also not anymore.
I'm sorry, Karask. This is not going to stand.
We're going to pause over from here so we can go to Fauna up at the top. Fauna, you come up with the professor as he goes up to the top, goes to the controls for the tower, and immediately gets it heading south as fast as he can. I'm terribly sorry, Miss Fauna, but we must get as far from them as we can. I don't know if they have any shamans with them, but it would be quite bad if they were to bring us all down. We have such dire work that needs to be done.
She just grabs him by the arm, turns him around, and slaps him across the face, and goes, "You're supposed to be some high and mighty spellcaster. You could have brought him up here regardless."
You see, he has kind of a sad expression upon his face. I can only hold so many spells at one time. I got all of you that I could. If I had to hold the extra spell that I had charged for Tira, I couldn't get him to.
We can't just leave him, though. Isn't there anything else we can do?
It's too late for him, my dear. I'm so sorry.
I won't accept that. And I'm I had Nyla go with her, so I've got like Nyla growling beside me.
The Zephyros casts telekinesis and just lifts Nyla off the ground. There'll be enough of that. So she's just kind of like floating there, held in telekinesis. I understand you are quite upset right now. I do not hold it against you. Your friend made his choice, and all we can do is accept that we wanted.
Fauna's got like pure rage in her eyes right now. She goes, "You're gonna have one more problem if you don't put my owlbear down."
He nods his head and very slowly sets her down.
Don't try that again.
He gestures to you towards the elevator.
She'll just storm right out of there. She's gonna be mad.
Hardwell will notice something that is glowing in his hand because he has the star map crystal on his hand, right?
It is still in my hand. He's probably not going to notice much because right now he's concentrating on the two women that he dearly loves, and is just turning around and will probably, I don't know whether in the elevator end up running into Fauna as she's coming down or yeah.
You'd be coming down with Zephyros.
So yeah, so right as they're coming down and getting out of the elevator, like elevator door open, he's like ready to just storm on in and hi you two.
Fauna's just gonna like completely like go into his arms and she's just gonna be crying.
If he looks at the orb, he will happen to notice it is very small, but there is one of the very small crystal holes that is lightly glowing that was not there from before.
Huh.
And it fades out.
See, Zephyros comes to all of you and goes, "I am deeply sorry about your friend. He was a good soul. Unfortunately, we do not have the time to mourn him just yet. I came to find all of you because I desperately need your help. The entire coast, the Sword Coast, is in danger. The giants are going to go to war soon, and I need your help to stop them." And that's where we're going to end this week.
Oh, such a cliffhanger.
Sorry, guys.